Hi and welcome back. It's time to show you 10 of my favorite spicy fragrances. And I think these are some of the best spicy fragrances that a man can wear. I have picked out 10 really good spicy fragrances. Some are niche and some are designer. We have both cheaper ones and we have more expensive ones. But the common thing for all of these are that they smell amazing and they are all pretty mass appealing. And we are starting out with AZZARO Wanted by Night. This is warm, spicy, fruity and sweet, and it opens up with a beautiful cinnamon note together with some citrus. In the middle there is incense, there are some fruity notes and cumin, and in the base tobacco, vanilla, leather and some woody notes. And I mean, you can never ever go wrong when you have tobacco in a fragrance and when you have cinnamon in a fragrance. And this has this sparkling, ambery sweetness that is just intoxicating. This is one that you can wear for almost any occasion, but I do think it's perfect as a going out scent or going on a date, and especially in the colder months of the year. And moving to the first niche one, and the first one is Wine from Parfums de Marly, and this is a warm, ambery, spicy and sweet one. It opens up also with cinnamon and honey. Then there's benzoin, vanilla, tonka bean and musk and some ambergris. This is sweet. It's kind of salty. It definitely has that beautiful honey note that really stands out. This is incredibly sexy. Some things that this is quite similar to Kilian Angel's Share, and I do agree, they do resemble one another and they both smell amazing. But since I do think that that kind of fragrance with that sweet vanilla, the cinnamon, the fruity side, since those kinds of fragrances are so good, I would definitely have both in my collection. I wouldn't choose between the two. This is also a fragrance that is very easy to like, but this is expensive and it smells so delicious. So I would save it for special occasions like going on a date or going out with your wife or someone that you really like. Coming up is the next spicy one, and this is the best in the DIOR SAUVAGE collection, and the one is DIOR SAUVAGE ELIXIR. Yes, this is hype, but it's for a reason. It's really good. Of course, it has that spicy side, some woody notes, some fresh notes, and some notes that makes it aromatic. It opens up with that wonderful combination of cinnamon, once again cinnamon, I do like cinnamon, together with cardamom and some citrus notes. Then the lavender that you recognize from all of the Sauvage fragrances. And in the base, licorice, sandalwood and amber, and yeah, this just screams of a masculinity. It screams of something attractive, something a bit familiar, but still something extra, something more than all of the other Sauvage fragrances. This is incredible. You can definitely wear it to work. I think you can wear it to the gym. You can wear it going out with friends or even on a date. This is really mass appealing. This is really versatile, but it doesn't make you smell boring in any way. This is a special fragrance and it smells amazing. The next one up is Carolina Herrera, and this is Bad Boy Superstars. And this is an ambery, woody and warm spicy fragrance. This opens up with different kinds of pepper. It has that bergamot in the opening, the woody note of cedar, some sweet tonka bean together with cacao pod. So you have something spicy, there is something woody, something a bit sweet and a bit gourmandy, but I wouldn't say that this is a gourmandy kind of scent. This is a bit more fresh than example Bad Boy Cobalt, and it lacks a bit of that sweetness that you can find in Cobalt, but this is an amazing one. Extremely versatile, you can use it to any occasion, and this is something that I think it's hard to dislike. Coming up is Narciso Rodriguez for HOMME BLEU Noir, and this is the Parfum. And when I pick this up, you know I get happy because this is powdery. It's woody, aromatic and musky, and it has that fantastic note of cardamom that just takes over the whole room. In the opening there's also some citrus, so it's also a bit fresh. Then you have the powdery iris together with suede and musk, and in the base sweet tonka bean, some woody notes and leather. This is such an incredible powdery, woody, almost smoky one, and I think this is maybe one of the best dating fragrances a man can wear. This is soft, it's inviting, it's alluring, and it's interesting. We have more fragrances to go, but if you want to support my work, you can like this video, subscribe to my channel, and buy me a coffee. The link is in the description. coming to one that I think we should really talk more about, because this one is fabulous. And the one is Voyage de Hermès, and this is the Parfum. This is spicy, it's fresh, it's aromatic, and also a bit warm. And it has this beautiful cardamom note together with citrus notes and spices. And I would say that if you don't enjoy the note of cardamom, this is not for you. But if you do like cardamom and want something that is a less bit sweet than fragrances with cardamom usually are, I think this is something you should try out. So the top notes are cardamom, lemon, and spices. Then there is some green notes, some rose and tea. And in the base, the woody notes, the musk, and the amber. So here you get something spicy, a bit green, and woody. This is really elegant. This is a very mature and classy kind of scent. I think maybe young men won't find this one to be perfect for them, but for everyone else it smells amazing. INITIO REHAB. This is woody, it's aromatic, powdery, and this is more fresh spicy. It opens up with a freshness coming from lavender and bergamot. Then the woody side is cedar and sandalwood, and there is musk and also some gaiac wood. So the woody mix in this one is really beautiful. Even though there's not many spicy notes listed, it does have a spicy side. It's something like a mix between something woody, something creamy, and something spicy. And this is elegant like nothing else. Very versatile, you can use it to any occasion, and I can promise you that whoever you meet will think that you smell great. Next up is a fragrance that you can use all throughout the year. You can use it any day of the week and any time of the day. This works for almost any occasion, and I would say that it's the perfect go-to work fragrance. And the one is Gucci Guilty Pour Homme Parfum. This is woody, fresh, spicy, and aromatic. It opens up with juniper, so you have something piney. There is fresh lavender and some citrus. And in the middle notes, that's sweet orange blossom, some nutmeg, and labdanum. And in the base, patchouli, drywood, and musk. This is something that's very versatile. I wouldn't say that this is the fragrance that you put on when you want to smell unique and stand out from the crowd. But if you want something safe to go with, something that you don't have to put any thought into, you just spray it on and you will smell great to most people, then this is the one you should reach for. So I think all of the EROS fragrances from Versace is really good. But one that I haven't given so much attention, but I think has its own beauty and is kind of different from the other EROS fragrances, is EROS Flame. This has a much heavier spicy side than the other EROS fragrances. This is fresh, it's aromatic, and it's also woody. So it opens up with citrus, some pepper, and rosemary. Then there's geranium and rose in the middle, and in the base, vanilla, tonka beans, some woody notes, and oak musk that gives it this earthy and woody touch. This is much darker and spicier than the other EROS fragrances, and I think that this is a good flanker that is more usable during the colder months of the year. And again, one that I haven't given so much attention to, and I don't think anyone gives so much attention to this one in the fragrance world, but I think it's really good. And the one is Dolce & Gabbana Intenso. This is aromatic and fresh spicy with a herbal and green side. So this opens up with lavender and basil. Then there's tobacco, hay, bran, and clary sage, and in the base, sandalwood, musk, and amber. And what I really like about this is that it's spicy, it's sweet, it's kind of dark, and it also has something a bit salty over it. This is one that you put on when it's a bit colder outside, and definitely for the evenings. Great one from Dolce & Gabbana, and if you haven't tried it, I think you should. And you can often find it at a fairly good price. That was 10 of my favorite spicy fragrances. Tell me about your favorite spicy fragrances in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you want to support my work, you can buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!